When I look inside and see that I am nothing, that is wisdom. When I look inside, I don't find an inside. I don't find anyone looking. I don't find a turning towards something called inside. No inside appears, no inside as opposed to an outside. This lack of any self-structure, this lack of a center, lack of any entity that seems to be containing experience or experiencing, shows me this beautiful truth over and over and over, that it isn't just about a self, it isn't just about a me or a lack of a me. It's not just about a someone, it's not just about the construct of identity. It's about the empty nature of all phenomena. It's about the empty nature of appearance, of what used to be called, or could conventionally be called, a world. Objects in the world, actions in the world, opposition, alignment, disalignment, problems, solutions. It's all empty and dissolving here, over and over and over and over. Nothing's holding, nothing's grasping, nothing's fixating. And these words are so one-dimensional in reference to this. And yet there's total freedom in this dissolution. There's total freedom in this non-abiding, non-formation, non-creation. This is freedom, this wisdom that Nisargadatta points us to. So look inside. See what you find, see what you don't find. Keep looking until there's only looking. And when there's only looking, let that drive you deeper into the heart of the matter. Let that bring everything to a halt. All the machinery of believing, comparing, judging, becoming, fearing, planning, anticipating, hesitating. Let it bring all of that machinery to a halt and show you what's really at the heart of the matter. This is prajna wisdom, transcendent wisdom. And this is only half the story. When I look outward and I see that I'm everything, this is love. And then he goes on to say, between these two, my life turns. When I look outward and see everything, I don't know which way is outward. There's only everything appearing. There's only luminosity. There's only radiance. There's only this intimacy that is beyond compare, unavoidable, unobstructed, center everywhere. The intimacy is primary. The intimacy is primary to any perceiving. The intimacy is primary to any sense of self and other, or appearance of a rising form, appearance of a world. The intimacy is primary to all of that. This intimacy that is not two, that is non-isolation, because there's no one or thing to be isolated. This isn't dissociation, it's rather the opposite. It's profound intimacy that is magically becoming more and more intimate moment to moment as it just recognizes more of itself, deeper into the appearance. And it's right here, simple, obvious, solid in some way, clear. I could say it's the heart, to put it in a poetic way. But it's not the heart of Angelo or this body or a body or even a person. It's the heart of the world. It's the heart of the cosmos. It's the heart of all hearts. The heart of the matter and its other inflection, everything. So the nothing and everything, the inward and outward, can be seen finally to have never been to. And this interpenetration of nothing and everything goes on endlessly, found everywhere. It's the most interesting thing, the most obvious thing. It's the brightest color, the color of no color. It's the clearest form, the form of formlessness. It's the perfect tone, the tone of all tones, which has no tone. So we don't need some grand scheme for awakening. We just need to look deeply into this one eternal moment. And sometimes a statement like this statement from Nisargadatta is the instrument of looking. Sometimes it's just one question, but you have to really, really be willing to dive into that question. You have to really be willing to let that question take you where it's going to take you, instead of letting it or trying to force it to take you where you think you want to go, or where you think you should go, or where you think some spiritual teacher told you to go, or Buddha, or whatever. You have to let it take you where it's going to take you. That's how this works. It's not based on your agendas. It's based on your surrender to truth.